You know, the first 2 minutes of my experience with Millennium had my jaw dropped. I was speechless. For those who know me, it's a pretty hard task to accomplish. As a web developer, I've seen what the problem was for years, but didn't know there was a technology to bridge this gap. The gap comes, of course, from the basic business principles that business has been run on since the beginning of time, making that connection with your consumer, finding what their problem is, solving it, talking to them, showing them, and helping them. When the internet first came out, of course, all businesses went, wow, I'm not stopping here at the city limits. I can go everywhere. And consumers have gotten too smart to be ignored anymore. Social media has proven to consumers that they can have the power and they want to be talked to. But business websites aren't set up for that. So we had a really big problem. Business owners would come to us desperate for us to create a website that solved all their problems. And the website alone wasn't enough. The back button was too easy. The consumers weren't getting that attention they needed, that personal attention, the interaction with the websites, having the chat bars up, chat with us now. We didn't fall for that anymore. It was long, we were impatient. Back button. You know, they say, Forrester says you have 3 seconds to engage a client on your website or they leave. The search engines have become huge factors in whether you're going to be successful or not. The problem is they change algorithms, they change filters, and they're constantly trying to keep you off guard as a webmaster. So what do you do other than create the sites as best you can, give tons of information that, to tell you the truth, the consumers aren't reading as much. So you're building these for the search. I mean, there was just a ton of problems, but we didn't have the technology. So when I saw Millennium, the potential was just insane. This is the bridge. This is going to be how business is done in the future. This is where the consumer is going to be. This is where the business is going to be. And if it's not a part of the future business plan, then I hope they have a great brick and mortar store, because if you want to do business online, Millennium's technology is where it has to be. So as a developer, we are extremely excited and been following this since the day we saw it, and can't wait to show off what can happen here. Anyway, that's my opinion. Thanks so much.